What about that
Thank you.
Boeing that fell from the sky? I've heard some wild
Oh
theories.
yes,
We're waiting on that.
I did say I would talk about that.
Oh,
a
okay,
little
sure.
bit. Now look, there's a lot of speculation that it was suicide.
Yeah.
By the pilot simply because of the velocity of the plane going down, means that it was probably still being powered by the engines.
Sure.
And usually if the engine's cut out or whatever to cause an accident, it'll not go down that fast. Okay. But that all being set aside, it's not, I don't like to speculate on this kind of thing
that's
when
why we wait.
when there's death involved, especially. But what I do want to say is that somebody in China reached out to tell me how the Chinese news is covering this and how the social media is. Okay. It says, first of all, when the news hit, some articles started to come up on his WeChat moments that didn't even contain concrete information at all. One of these articles, which his Chinese friends were sharing, was in English and mentioned that there likely weren't any survivors from the crash, but it got scrubbed almost immediately. So in the beginning, people that were saying, oh, you know what, probably no one survived, they scrubbed that. But what they were allowing were all these like weird ones about like, oh, you know, like there are going to be survivors, or pray for the survivors, or, you know, they're going to be survivors, that kind of thing. Of course. Here's the part that we suspected would happen. Massive hate and blame towards the US. Apparently because the airplane being US made is to blame for everything, because it was a Boeing. And saying stuff like US goods have no place in China, you know, that kind of thing. We should use Chinese planes. It's America's fault. He says now you actually have to go and look for articles about it because it's not being spread organically on WeChat anymore. People aren't talking about it anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, they did find the black box, so whether or not they actually release what's on it, it's another story.
They'll probably let it die down and then not.
Yeah.
Or come up with, they can say whatever they want. They'll probably let it die down and then not.
Yeah.
Or come up with, they can say whatever they want.
They grounded all Boeing 737s, by the way, in China. It's very easy to have a scapegoat like that because that's what the Chinese government always does, is blames foreigners whenever there's a problem. Yeah. So to be able to blame a foreign, you know, manufacturer like Boeing is just like, for them it's like a gift. It's been given to them.
Oh, thank you.
A gift. It's been given to them.
Oh, thank you.